No. Like his sexuality.
Oh. No, come out.
He lives in something called the glass closet. Maybe I'll start it with that. Hi, I'm Robert Garcia.
And my name is Cheney Summers. And you're listening to Life's Been Pretty Good Lately. What's up?
And I've got headphones back today because we have a special surprise later.
Nice.
I can't do this. It's a new year. So I used to punch myself in the face. Now
You're not going to do that anymore? I've heard that before. Okay. I'll believe it when I see it.
It is weird having these headphones like this. Yeah. Anyway. You said you had something funny to tell me, or do you want to tell me stuff about Connor?
Tell me about Connor.
Connor update. Connor told me yesterday, unprompted, that the reason he likes this man, who I said was ugly and looked like a weasel, was because he came in and he had like those running shirts, like those zipper ones, and like he had like hairy chest, and like hot. I was like, oh, okay. So what was his drink? I need to make it. Oh, I don't know. But and also Connor will be a guest soon. We've been talking a lot about him, but because of, I don't know, when are we going to reveal the music thing? I guess we can figure that out. But Connor will be a guest soon on the Green Day episode.
Okay, yeah. We're trying to hammer out some new things. The pod will be testing out some new things in the new year. We're going to be bringing on guests.
Music.
Pivoting to musical podcasts.
CGI dildos.
You know.
No, yeah, we're going to be doing a lot more singing because I need to bring up my numbers, and I went to chorus in high school.
Nice. I sang chorus in high school too, actually.
What was your part?
Or wait, no. I think maybe lower than that in middle school. Yeah. I don't even know.
Bass, baritone.
Oh.
I was a bass in 8th grade.
That's cool.
And then I got to high school, and I think you know what I'm talking about happened, and hi. I started to talk like this. I'm going to get you, Mike McCauley.
No, I'm going to kill you.
Did we already say that on the last one? Right? We did, yeah.
I don't know. Why we've been watching too many Michael Jackson videos on YouTube.
They've just been auto-playing. I didn't tell them to.
Okay. What else did Connor say?
I don't know. He said he was tired, and he wanted me to order him a sausage burrito from Eagle Trading Post. I was like, that's a big boy meal, Connor.
I don't think he can handle that.
Whoo, he go. He's the guy who's like, oh, that was, you know, like those, you like go out to dinner with someone and then like you're gonna go drinking after, and like, I gotta go, like I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah.
What?
No, he's like, he was wearing a belt today. He have to like move the notch on his belt one over.
Was he wearing those green pants?
No, khakis.
Yeah, he kind of had these kind of almost like Frenchy type pants. I think they might have been from Madewell or Harper Sage or something like that. They were like, no, they just looked really urban outfitters. Like,
no, they looked
fake woman fancy.
Fancy, yeah, rich, expensive, high quality.
Okay. Well, your mom called and she wants her pants back. I'm sorry, that's so rude. I've been watching too much Yo Mama starring Wilder Valderrama.
That sounded good. Rolled right off the tongue.
Wilder Valderrama.
Somebody told me a joke today, and it was the worst joke I've ever heard in my life. It was as follows. Tell the listeners what the temperature is outside today first.
You want me to say?
Yeah.
It feels like 14 degrees.
Yeah, it's like just if it's cold, okay? Set up for the joke. It's cold outside in New York. Somebody came into the coffee shop this morning, goes, it's pretty hot out there today, isn't it?
It's hot, steam coming out of my ears when a dork walks in and talks to me like that.
I know. Haha. Ba-dum-bum. Good one, buddy.
I like ba-dum-bum, but at the end, a fart. Do we have one on the sound machine?
Yes,
Ba-dum-bum.
ba-dum-bum.
That's what that asshole should get.
That's really good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, I just touched your leg under the table. I guess it's going to turn to the morning show where Steve Carell does something.
I have to move this. I keep brushing up against it. I don't like the noise it's making.
That was my grandmother's plant. How dare you?
Okay.
She died. Someone having like one keepsake of something sucks. This whole house could burn down, but if my grandmother's pearl earrings went,
It's either
I don't know
like,
what I'd do.
Yeah. Why would you have one thing? It's like you have many things or no things. Why is it one thing?
Those were from Kmart. Yeah, just like, you need to learn to let things go.
Yeah.
Seriously. Maybe I should take some of my own advice. I've been getting in fights with people lately. Do you know how Mike Tyson is conceited?
Yeah.
Well, Muhammad Ali, played by Will Smith. Maybe you remember him from...
It has been
Sorry, babe.
5
No, that was a
minutes.
slap. It wasn't a punch.
Okay.
So Will Smith played Muhammad Ali in Ali.
Okay.
Wasn't great.
Okay. I didn't see it.
I just saw the preview. And so Mike Tyson is like young, and Arsenio Hall's like, all right, who would be who in a fight? And Muhammad Ali's there, and he's like, he's crazy. He scares me. And then Mike Tyson's like, I'm really cocky, but I got to give it to the best. He's the best. Mike Tyson's voice is even higher than that. Have you ever heard it?
No.
It's insane, especially when he was younger. And he has a lisp, which is fine, but it's like he's got this crazy fight in him from like being young and having that kind of that voice, which I like that voice. Obviously, we like those types of voices coming out of Michael's, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, sorry not to go on the Tyson thing. I know you like him.
I do like him. He's cool.
But
Hot.
he looks really good in this. He's got, it's very 90s style, but he's like, it's weird to see him concede to someone, one of the greats. And Muhammad Ali is so sweet and so cool. He's nothing like Will Smith. Seriously. Like
Yeah.
he's like an activist. Will Smith's like a impulse reactor. He slapped Chris Rock, one of my good comedian friends, on stage.
Okay.
Wait, he's canceled?
I'm sure he is, but I don't remember why. He's just the whole... Let's move on.
Patreon. Right, bad vibes to get started on. Vibes?
It's okay. You know how I was telling you I was changing up the podcast that I was listening to in the new year, new year, new me.
Mm-hmm.
And I started listening to Chelsea Peretti's podcast again, which I love, and I was a fan of when she was first doing it. And
yeah,
she just
one of the originals.
Yeah, and she just brought
One
it
of
back. And only a handful of episodes in, and I love her so much, and she's so funny. I think I have to give up on listening to the pod. Due to the premise of the pod, it's called Chelsea Peretti, so it's like strangers calling in to talk to her. I cannot listen to some of the people talking to her when it's like somebody who's they have no business calling because they're too socially awkward and like too uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I can't with the cringeness of it.
No, yeah. So Tim Heidecker, who you said was on her show, he has a similar show, a call-in show, and some people just really clam up. I would be ready to go, and they're not mean. So, and I'm sure she does this too, where they'll be like, no, it's okay. Like they'll try to help them for a second.
No, she's kind of
right?
mean.
Nice.
And it's nice. No,
Honestly,
I love
that's
it when
sexy.
I love it when she's mean. It's hilarious. And
I
it's
want to
just
hear
like,
myself. Sorry.
Okay.
I cut you off.
No, it's okay. Sometimes it's just like the people are, it's so awful. You have to just be like, I can't listen. She's like, I can't listen to this anymore. I have to
so
go.
she drops people,
Yeah.
Howard Stern style.
She does drop people, but even I feel like I just could never be in that position. It's so difficult to get through sometimes. I just like pause it and pause it and pause it, and I only make it like in increments of a couple minutes at a time because I'm just like, what the fuck? It's the format is of like there's two types of callers
Mm-hmm.
that I don't like. One of them is somebody immediately starting the call. Oh, hey, Chelsea. Yeah, we talked this one time back in 2014 at this one place. And it's just, what are you doing?
You're wasting airtime.
I know.
You're wasting your
Nobody
time with this person
gives
too.
a tiny rat's ass. What's the goal of that? You want her to be like, what do they want? I think they want her to be like, oh my God, I remember
remember
you.
Stop right there. I
Okay,
remember you.
yeah.
No, not you. Her like, yeah, I remember. No, yeah.
No, I can't. So like that really makes me deeply uncomfortable because it's like, okay, now what?
Unless there was something really significant to happen.
They just like have to get that out in the first breath. That's
Mm-hmm.
the first thing they say to her. And I'm just like, what the hell? And then when people are just like, they come to the call with like, oh my God, I didn't think you were going to answer. Like, I can't believe I'm talking to you right now. Like, oh my God, I wasn't expecting you to pick up. It's like, okay, let's next.
Yeah. So I did. Here we are. That happens a lot on Tim Heidecker's podcast. There was someone on Howard Stern, and I think, did we already talk about this when a killer called into Howard Stern?
You told me, well, you sent me something in the morning and you sent me a YouTube video.
Mm-hmm.
And I hadn't texted you back yet, and I think I was like busy at work or something. And then you started texting me again, and you saying, "I watched it. Don't watch it."
Yeah, it's
you were
dark.
Like, you thought it was a joke, but it wasn't a joke, and it was real.
Yeah, it somehow later on was confirmed it was this guy who had killed a bunch of people, I think 6 people or something, and he was talking to Howard, but the first minute he's talking, he's just kind of admitting it, and then like he's like, "Oh wait, is this Howard?" And he's like, "Yeah, what do you mean? You've been on the air for 2 minutes, buddy." And he's like, "Oh, dude." And then he's nothing really changes, but he, "Hey, idiot. This killer's not that smart." Anyway, yeah, it's really eerie. Check it out.
No, it's just like it's too cringy for me. And then I don't like it when people are just like it's just I can't describe it. It's just so awkward. They have nothing to say. Like they can't even make small talk with her, you know? And then there'll be like an awkward silence, and then they'll comment on the awkward silence using the phrase awkward silence.
Sorry,
like,
yeah.
I'm so honored to just even be in this awkward silence with you right now because I love you so much. It sucks.
Also, someone like Chelsea Peretti on that level was on TV and stuff like that is so famous that they probably are so over that. You know, someone like Tim is probably walk down the street and be fine. But like, you know, so just like, I don't know, get over it. Here you are. Don't waste your time. You know, Sarah Jessica Parker. Are you a fan?
Yeah.
Of course, I know.
Okay.
Said that she would rather just like if someone saw her, she would rather them just walk down the street with her and be like, you know, she's like, hey, let's go, let's talk.
No,
like,
me
wouldn't
too.
that be a cool experience?
Yeah, like I can't. It's too much with the constant. I can't.
Well, it's weird to see. Who was I can't remember where it was recently. I saw Michael J. Fox yesterday in Whole Foods.
Oh yeah, that's a big whoops. That's a big deal. Congrats, first celebrity sighting of the new year. That's a big one.
You and I watched the Curb Your Enthusiasm with him, so I was
recently.
Yeah, and so it was him. I mean, it was just crazy. He's funny. He's little.
Yeah, he's cute.
But he looks really like, not to say he'd never looked. He looks really healthy. He looked young, like really good and youthful. I don't know. I can't believe no one was looking at him. His hat said, what did it say? It said something kind of.
He was like unbothered. Was he alone?
Yeah.
Nice.
He was shopping for the family. His daughter lives in Williamsburg or something like that.
Oh my God.
He lives in Larry's building, as we know. You know these celebrities, but they're like, oh yeah, you know, Danny DeVito's like, oh yeah, my daughter lives in Greenpoint. That's what it is. Like, shut up. You're like, don't say Greenpoint. Please don't say Greenpoint. Don't say Williamsburg.
Yeah.
It's never, you know, Sheepshead Bay or whatever the fuck. Which is a great neighborhood. Come on. I haven't had enough water today. I'm not accountable.
Either.
I'm not held accountable for anything I've said. Also, I just toked.
Toked is so funny.
It sucks. I'm crossing my eyes for the rest of the podcast as a punishment for saying that. That's like a devil punishment. You know, the devil's always like, you get a pig sat on your head in hell for eternity. He's like, shut up. Can I break some rocks? I don't know. Not these ones.
Oh my god. I have some more things to show you. I need my laptop. I need my Christmas present. Oh god. Okay, so
This is mine.
is it okay to have the laptop up here?
I'm gonna take a. Where's that intern?
Okay. Before you came over today, I saw a headline on Twitter, a link to a Vice article, and this was the headline: "Fired comedian ordered to get day job back after jokes ruled, quote, simply funny." And so this is the article.
Hit me with a joke. Sorry.
Don't worry, we'll get there. Okay, this guy, Jad Seelman, was a reporter. Okay, Beazles, are you okay?
Someone knows him.
Okay. Jad Seelman was a reporter in Philadelphia before he was fired over his budding comedy career. Okay. Now his employer has been ordered to reinstate him. A reporter who was fired last year when his employer found clips of his stand-up comedy online must be reinstated because his jokes are funny, a third-party arbitrator has ruled. The arbitrator also found that his comedy clips, which covered topics including 9/11, Israel, and oral sex, could violate Philadelphia-based NPR affiliate WHYY's social media policy and must be removed. The reporter and comedian said that this raises concerns about the boundaries of remote work. I kind of couldn't believe it, he said. He wrote on Instagram that he's been pursuing comedy full-time since his firing. The only thing I've been told about arbitration is they usually split the baby so nobody gets everything they want. But what's been on my side this whole time is the case against me has just been such bullshit. He spent 5 years as a reporter on The Pulse, a health and science radio broadcast produced by Y. However, the senior management found clips of his stand-up comedy routines that he had posted on Instagram, clips that the company alleged were egregious with sexual connotations, racial connotations, and misogynistic information. According to the arbitration, he was fired last year. They cut off his health insurance. He has multiple sclerosis and needed expensive drugs to walk. They deleted all of his work from the last 5 years on his website. The arbitrator performed an in-depth analysis of 9 comedy samples to determine whether they were in violation of reading the policy.
Mm-hmm. This is really interesting. I'm not even kidding.
No, yeah. Okay.
I'm on his side so far.
Though parts of some jokes were deemed potentially inflammatory, many of them were found to either be funny or an astute critique of some institution of power. Of the clip, Kind of Racist, the arbitrator wrote that it was a powerful condemnation in a funny way. About the clip called Trump versus Muslims versus Jews, he wrote that much of this clip is somewhat amusing. Another joke was, quote, simply funny. The arbitrator was not a fan across the board. They found one joke that was insightful, principled, and serious, but not very funny. He was disappointed by this review. The arbitrator ordered that he was to be reinstated in full, and he would have been screwed without the SAG union because because Pennsylvania is an at-will state. They could have fired him, and that would have been that. So he got his job back, and he is going back in the coming week, and this is his quote: "I'm going to walk in there like fucking Vince
McMahon.
Thank you.
From WWF.
Yes, I had to Google who it was, but then I totally recognized him.
Do you like him?
Don't ask. I knew that question was coming.
He's kind of cool.
Yeah, he is kind of cool.
I think he's cool.
My brother used to watch WWE as a child, so
I mean, wrestling is one of the kind of queerest things ever, obviously.
No, it is. So I looked up this guy, and I want to play you a couple comedy clips of him.
I can't wait.
Okay.
I can't figure out what to say when I'm about to come. One time I hit a girl with this poor woman. I was like, I'm about to lose my shoes. Were you wearing shoes? No, I think it didn't make sense. And she was like, what?
Oh, this is bad.
I know.
Explain it. I pretended it was from a movie. I was like, that's like Anchorman.
This is in Greenpoint. I'm serious. It says that. It says in Greenpoint.
Oh my God,
Brooklyn.
I did not even notice that. Okay, well, now we have to make it our mission to find this guy. Okay, wait, I want to find a couple
Well, he's a
more.
Philly comedian. Does he? Anyway, yeah, I mean, that wasn't good. But the thing about, I'm not justifying this. That looked like it was pretty bad. And what made it even remotely funny, probably to some, I don't like that style of humor, is he cut up probably what looked like to be a 5-minute story, and then all the areas where people were laughing. So you get the gist of what he's talking about,
wait,
but
this
it's
one's
not
really good.
it's not like a concise joke, I don't know, consistent joke.
I'll date a mom, y'all. But it's like the only thing, it bothers me when the kids are the whole profile, you know? My kids are my world, my kids are my everything. It's like, get a life, lady. Who are you?
That's the joke.
My mom? My mommy loves me, y'all. I think the more boring your mom is, the more she loves you. My dad likes motorcycles and skiing. My mom, dude, I don't think she has a favorite color.
This one I can see the word homosexual in the text, so I...
Front lines of the battle against apostasy.
You're not fighting man, you're fighting God.
This
Okay. Okay. Also, this guy was a soldier for, the Navy, I think,
Okay.
or something.
came to America. My dad came to America from the Middle East. When my dad first came to America, he arrived in New York City in the middle of winter, and he had no money, so he slept on the floor of the Union Square subway station, shivering all night.
Do you know what it's like on the Union?
I think about the last time I was at Union Square, and how if I was there back in the day, I would have stepped right the over my 3
Okay.
He's cool.
And now
He's
I'm
comfortable.
going back on a mission to take the job away again. You
Nice.
motherfucker.
He's just not that funny, but
No,
someone
he's
like
not
that,
funny.
he's like a person of color, obviously, right?
Yeah.
And so they can get away with, I mean, that's fine. But, you know, he's making fun of the fact his dad, you know, slept in Union Square when he first arrived in America. And, you know, these days he would step over someone like that in Union Square. So, you know, but whatever. So, yeah, he can say that because it's his dad, but it's not rooted in anything that funny. It's just a cheap joke, you know. My oatmeal hot dog McDonald's joke,
Then on the other hand, was really good.
which you have to subscribe to the Patreon and you might get that because that was a joke I told earlier that we're going to clip out for my special.
Okay.
Also, my mom didn't. I haven't told her. Actually, maybe we will keep it in.
Oh my God. Okay. I saw there was a tweet that was like somebody just said, I want to learn something, like share interesting facts that you know. And people were quoting it with interesting facts. And I pulled up a few to tell you. And I Googled them to confirm if they were real because some of them don't seem true. It's estimated that in the entire world, there's only 2,800 to 3,000 people that are 7 feet or taller.
Do I have to guess if it's true or not?
No, it is true. I just told you. All of it's true. I'm telling
True.
you. Isn't that crazy? 3,000 people in the entire world. Literally almost
Yeah, that
all
is
of them
crazy.
are basketball players then.
Yeah, and
That's like-
Colleen.
Okay. That must be like 0.00000000000 like percent of the population, whatever. Like that's so there's billions of people. Only 3,000? That's crazy. You don't seem as shocked by that as I do.
No, I don't know. I think maybe David Attenborough told me that.
Okay, well, did David Attenborough tell you this? That a blue whale's veins are so large that humans can be inside of them. And then I Googled a photo. This is disgusting.
Mhm.
Look at that.
A blue whale's veins are so large that a human could walk inside them.
Okay, and now read this
So
one
yes.
in the Attenborough voice.
It is known that Steve Irwin, and Charlie Darwin both owned the same tortoise, which lived to be 176 years old.
I love how you nicknamed Charles Darwin Charlie. Charlie Darwin.
It's the only living tortoise known on that hemisphere. I love that British fuck. Don't die. When a new BBC comes out and it's like, I'm like, please, it's like narrated by David Attenborough. I'm like, yes, he's still alive.
Oh my God.
And then it says Sigourney Weaver. I'm like, damn it. She's not great at
Wait, a lot
narrating.
of these are nature animal related. Okay, horses can't breathe through their mouths at all, only through their nose. And they have some kind of flap that keeps food out of their lungs so they don't like inhale their food.
I know someone in this room that needs that. Beazles.
This tweet says shady race horse owners used to kill their horses for insurance money by putting ping pong balls inside of the horse's nostrils because they can't breathe through their mouth, so they can't breathe if you do that. That's awful. That's so scummy.
That is so
That's so
rude.
su-
Obviously, that breaks my heart. I have a whole history with horses. My dad is a horse. No, that's awful. I mean, my mom worked at racetracks for years, but I don't like racetracks. I hate them.
Yeah.
They're so inhumane, and it's like greyhounds. They'll just find a way to kill the horse or get rid of it if it fucks up. Sorry.
No, I know this, and I just scrolled down a little
Pissed.
bit more. The original poster. The horses are a complete mess. They cannot vomit, which can kill them. A lot of their digestive system is loose inside their body and cannot be anchored to their abdominal wall, which can also kill them. And their entire body weight is on their middle toes, which can kill them.
Yeah, they're fucked. I mean, so yeah, when they had that thing they can't throw up, it's called colic. And it's really scary because their stomach hurts so bad, and they just want to instinctually kind of lie down on their sides. But if you've seen a horse lie down, they sit like a dog, kind of.
Yeah.
It's really cute actually because they're
Yeah,
so
it is.
huge. And so when they're lying on their side, their stomach is going into the side. You know, it's like you want to tell them to get up and they can't because they're fucking 1,000 pounds and you're 170. Okay, I'm gonna keep going though. No, but yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, sorry I know so much about horses.
No, that's cool. I was like a horse. I was a horse.
Oh yeah, that's
girl.
right. I'm sorry. What? Alison Brie, horse girl.
Okay. Yeah. I still haven't seen that movie. Wait, is she like crazy in that movie? Have you seen it?
I've only seen a couple scenes.
Okay.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
Why are her tits so big? She's so tiny.
Wait, are they?
Yes. Okay.
I've never seen. No,
what?
no,
I'm
we're
pulling
cutting
it up
this
right
out.
now. No, we're not. Oh, okay.
No, I
Well,
just
let's just
know.
look
Well,
for
here's the thing.
funsies
Yeah.
really quick.
No, actually, yeah, I have, but I don't. I feel like. Well, let's settle this. Safe search blurring is on. Alison Brie tits.
Okay,
sucks.
sorry. Let me try cleavage.
No, what you can? I want the. Yeah, but I mean,
Those are big.
wait. Why is safe search on? You have a bunch of everything. Every video is like X videos. Other than that,
I don't know. I
wait,
just
is it
on my
really? I didn't realize.
computer.
Nice. All right. Well, I'll look it up myself.
Let me just
Let's
go
take
ahead and
5.
click manage setting.
I like that.
And let's turn that.
Okay, that's what I've never really even seen Glow, but I'm gonna start watching it because it's got Marin and Brie.
Nice. That's all you need. You love those. Oh, this was stupid
I do?
because somebody put this joke in that prompt. Don't read it. Of someone put this joke in the prompt of share an interesting fact, and it's the joke that I just told you about Tony Shalhoub in 30 Rock because you've been watching
Yep.
Monk lately.
Yep.
Here it is. Actress Jenna Maroney is a 2-time Caleb Ace Award nominee and a 3-time Tony Shalhoub sex partner. Jenna Maroney is perhaps best remembered for being beautiful.
That's her
Writing her own
obituary, right?
Yeah.
She's funny.
It is really good.
I loved her in Ally McBeal, Callista Flockhart.
Well, I do want to watch that.
Callista Flockhart is married to.
Who?
I'll give you a hint. Harrison F.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint.
Is she
Joan
hot?
Didion's carpenter.
Nice. That's sexy. Honestly, that's sexy.
I worked for the Didions. You know, Harrison Ford's been really loyal to that fruity little earring. You know what I'm talking about? He has an earring.
No.
Always wears a diamond earring. It looks good. He's like, no. What do you? Put that tongue back in your mouth. How dare you? He's an icon. He still looks good too. My friend Vin, who I don't talk to because the rest.
Yeah. Wait, so maybe more than once you've been molested.
A gay man that was a friend of mine once was watching the newish Star Wars where Harrison Ford's like 70. He's like, oh my God, he looks so good. Oh my God, I want to look like that when I'm 70.
There's the punch.
Okay, the punch is there. That punch is for personal reasons. That person I was impersonating deserves one, and it's coming. But it's not because they happen to be, I don't even know what it is, homosexual? I can't remember.
Okay.
I had to tell Connor yesterday that Morrissey was homosexual.
Oh my God.
Get with the times. Are we taking a break?
I was just going to see how long we've been going.
30.
That
minutes.
E?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So maybe we should.
Yeah, because I think the other thing will take up some time.
Nice. Okay.
All right, Rob, cut here. Where are you at? Be right back. I'll get extension cords and you talk to